Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to the channel. In today's video we are going to be reviewing Vevors Outdoor fryer. Now this is a 2-burner fryer. It is propane, so I got me a propane tank here and we're going to give it a try. I'm super excited. I've never actually used anything with propane that required to be outdoors, so this is the first for me. I'm going to show you how we put it together. It was super easy. Vevor always does a great job in the packaging of their items. This came so compact that it didn't move around at all, and as soon as I got it open I realized why, because it was packed perfectly. It has the pieces in the side to keep it from moving around, and then there was styrofoam in it as well. I did have to take the vacuum to it and get all those little bits of styrofoam off of it, but that was no big deal. And now you'll see in rare form a man using instructions. Little dad husband there. But he took over the building of it for me. He just put the legs on there, and then there was just a couple of things on the side. And then there was the bar in the back that you hang the baskets on. The baskets already came put together, and then you just put on the little side shelf there, and that was it. It was super easy. All right, now that you've seen that, I like that this folds up. So this can be like a protector for the flame below, or you just lift it up and it becomes a shelf. I have peanut oil here is the oil I'm gonna use. I get this nice basket so you can lift it here or even higher if you would like. I'm just going to do 1 burner for now though. I have a gallon of peanut oil. And then over here, it actually has a thermometer as well. So when you're frying, you're looking for 350 to 325. That's what we're gonna go for. Let's go ahead and put our oil in there. You can see where it has a max fill line. I might have to move this. I think it's on an angle right now. These are each 2 gallons. All right, let me see. Let me straighten this up. It's catty-wonky, half off the ground. There we go, that's better. So this will fit exactly 1 gallon of oil then. I'm choosing peanut oil. We don't have any allergies in our family, and this works really well for frying because 1, it has flavor, and 2, it has a high smoking point, so it takes a while for it to burn. You know, you can use it frequently and a couple of times. Yeah, I guess we'll put the basket in there. This in here, put our thermometer, and then it'll let us know when it's at 350. Let's turn this on. First thing we're gonna do is turn on our propane. You wanna make sure that you turn it off when you're done. Don't let me forget. Then you can usually hear it going. And then I'm going to turn this on low. You do have to light it manually. There we go. All right, it is on. Keep it low. Let me put this back in here. There we go. And now it is heating up the oil. So let's go in and get our onion rings ready. All right guys, we're almost to 350 here. All right, so I got onion rings here. Gonna put this in the batter. This batter was super easy to make. I might go ahead and start turning it down just a little bit. This batter has 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of flour, 1 cup of milk, 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil, salt, pepper, and paprika. All right. You want to shake as soon as it goes down because you don't want it to get stuck to the bottom of the basket. It looks like that one is. Shake, shake, shake. You see how this one's not floating? Come on. Thank you. It might even be better to like stop and I just said thank you to the onion rings. There we go. I think there's another one down here. All right, I'm gonna do it better next time so it doesn't stick. There we go. Ooh, these are gonna look so good. Look at that. I like using that wet batter. I'll get another pair of tongs. These are heat resistant tongs. You want to make sure you have those. You don't just want any old pair of tongs because they will melt. Can you guys see the crispy? Look at these little crispy bits. That's like at Long John Silver's. That's what I always loved, these little crispy bits. And that's why I'm Fayette. All right, let's temp the oil again. Make make sure it's going good, you know. When you add stuff into it, it usually lowers the temperature. All right, it's already getting up to 400, so we're gonna turn it down even more. We don't want this to get too high. Look at that. I'll try this batter. Oh man, that's dangerous. All right, we did get some stickage to the bottom there. That was my fault. All right. Let's do another round. So I can see why it would help to have two if you're doing big batches. You guys, can you imagine having this summer for a barbecue? I'm super excited. So I'm just gonna like hold it a bit. Don't let it drop down completely. Yeah, there we go. So that way when you're like cooking burgers and brats, you can have fries and onion rings to go along with it in the summer. This thing's completely portable. Oh my gosh, you guys. I love onion rings so much, and I've never made them at home because I've always been intimidated by the frying process. Let's give it a try. It could probably be fried even longer, so I might keep these ones down a little longer. Next time instead of milk, we need to try beer. Alright, I'm turning it down even more because it's at 400. Which isn't too bad. You just want to keep an eye on it. Anywhere between 350 and 400. Once you put cold stuff in oil though, it drops the temperature. So you want to make sure that you're keeping that in mind. Oh, those are looking a little better. You see that? All right, next thing we're gonna fry is a couple of tortilla chips. I just cut these in quarter. These are half corn, half flour tortillas. Make sure you stir them around. You guys ever gone to a place where the chips stuck together? Those look good. Oh yeah, look at those onion rings, you guys. Oh, it's better. I like that these are getting kind of poochy. Oh my gosh, could you imagine this on like Super Bowl II? You could be out here barbecuing, frying up wings or whatever. Make an assembly line, have two going. Now how you can tell when chips are done, all the bubbles that are coming out, you see that? That's all the moisture from the tortilla coming out. So the crispier you want them, you want to go until there's hardly any bubbles. Because that to me is like cooked as much as it can cook. It's going to be super crispy. Now the trick with chips is that you want to salt them as soon as they come out of the oil. Give it a little toss. Salt some more if you have other seasonings. If you have cinnamon sugar you want to put on this, now would be the time. Look at that. All right, we're gonna let those cool and then we'll try them. I have a couple more here. I'm just gonna go ahead and cook. And then we'll go back to the onion rings. I bet these onion rings, we could freeze them and then put them in the freezer, and then we can reheat them in the air fryer. So if you wanted to like batch cook convenience foods, fries and stuff, this would be a good time to do it. Like have it while you're already out here. Ooh, gonna have to make more though, because you're definitely gonna be munching on them. So if you're gonna have both at the same time, you're gonna need 2 gallons of oil. Even though this can hold 2 gallons, you don't want it to go any higher than that max line, just for splatterage. All right, chips are out, soaked. Yeah, that's what it looks like once it's cooled down. Look at that crunch. Oh, it's just so good. You guys, I am so impressed with this. Look at that big bowl of onion rings. I mean, it might be minus 1 or 2, you know, from what it made. And then these turned out great. I like how the flour and corn tortillas puffed up. I don't think normal corn tortillas do that, but flour tortillas do. So that's kind of cool. They're half puffy, half not. And they're super crunchy. Wow, super crunchy. I mean, if I'm gonna have to demonstrate for you, it's the hardest part of the job. Oh, so good. I am gonna go ahead and freeze this and vacuum seal it and kind of see how it does. Because if I can make a bunch of these and just have them prepped up, it would be so convenient where I wouldn't have to buy my own onion rings, or if I'm craving them, I don't have to go out. I can just make them home, and these are fantastic. If you have not tried homemade onion rings, please give them a try. I can't believe I've never tried them before. Vevors double fryer made that so easy to be able to batch cook a bunch of fried food. If this is something that you've been looking for, or maybe you didn't know that you need it in your life for your upcoming barbecue season, make sure you check it out in the link below. Well guys, thanks for coming out and testing my new fryer with me. If you have any must-have frying recipes, please let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time on Mama Baird's.